Why are we having a nationwide coin shortage? Coronavirus has impacted nearly every aspect of our everyday lives, including our money. If you pay with cash, you may not get the exact change anymore. The Federal Reserve said a nationwide coin shortage is happening because of shutdown orders. When so many places across the country closed down to slow the spread of COVID-19, it disrupted the flow of money and kept many customers at home. In today's video, we're going to take a look at reasons why the US is facing a national coin shortage. But before we get started, please support us with a like and subscribe to our channel for daily happenings that matter to you most. Coronavirus and coin shortage. American businesses are facing a major coin crunch, and it's all because of the coronavirus. No, the United States Mint hasn't completely powered down the presses, but the shutdowns that left us all lounging on our couches for a few months also did a number on the monetary system's most basic necessity: circulation. Fewer people out and about and more opting for touchless forms of payment means a lot less money moving around. Now the nation's supply of coins is coming up short, and average Americans are already seeing the results. Signs requesting exact change or digital payments are popping up at stores and restaurants across the country. While it's not necessarily a bad thing to move away from physical cash and coins, it will definitely disproportionately hurt the people on the lower end of the financial spectrum, Daniel Sokase, an assistant professor of economics at the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, told NBC News. They're the ones who typically don't have a bank account, so if you move to all digital, they're at a disadvantage, he said. U.S. Mint production slowed. Due to the coronavirus crisis, the U.S. Mint has decreased the number of coins it produces due to measures put in place to protect its employees. The Federal Reserve manages coin inventory and distributes coin depository institutions like banks and credit unions. As businesses began to reopen, orders from these depository institutions have begun to increase, causing the Federal Reserve's coin inventory to reduce to below normal levels. At grocery stores, convenience stores, and hardware stores across America, curious signs are popping up asking customers to pay with credit cards, debit cards, or exact change. Is it because cashiers don't want to handle physical dollars and cents that could be contaminated with the coronavirus? Nope, it's because the United States is currently facing a shortage of coins. Yes, if wearing masks, hoarding toilet paper, and canceling your summer plans weren't annoying enough, you might also have to sacrifice the 46 cents in change from your drive-thru iced latte. Where have all the coins gone? America's pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters haven't disappeared. The coronavirus pandemic has simply disrupted the normal cycle of coin circulation. According to the US Treasury, there were $47.8 billion of coins in circulation as of April 2020, which was actually $400 million more than in April 2019. But those coins are not moving through the economy like they should be. The Federal Reserve gives several reasons as to why there are fewer coins in circulation. Banks and companies across the country closed their doors during the pandemic's shutdown periods, including cash and coin-heavy industries such as convenience stores, public transit, and laundromats. During the early stages of the pandemic, the U.S. Mint also halted the production of new coins as workers were reduced at the Mint's Philadelphia and Denver locations for safety reasons. Just as the economy is reopening, customers choose for contactless payment and usually use less cash and coins, meaning that there are more coins sitting at home in mason jars, piggy banks, and under couch cushions. The flow of coins through our economy has stopped. The flow of coins through the economy has basically stopped with the partial closing of the market. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome H. Powell said last month in his testimony before the House Financial Services Committee, the U.S. in April 2020 Treasury projected the gross circulation value of the coin to be $47.8 billion, up from $47.4 billion in April 2019, as I explained earlier in this video. While there is adequate coin in the economy, says the Treasury, the slowed pace of circulation has meant that sufficient quantities of coin are not readily available where required. With establishments such as grocery shops, bank branches, transit authorities, and laundromats closed, daily coin circulation has slowed down or even stopped the normal places where coin enters our society. The United States Mint is the issuing authority for coins and determines annual coin production based on monthly coin orders and a 12-month rolling coin order forecast from the Federal Reserve. The Mint moves the coin from its Philadelphia and Denver manufacturing facilities to all of the coin terminal locations of the reserve banks and the central banks. To meet the demand of the public, the reserve banks distribute new and circulating coin to depository institutions. The reserve banks store some coin in their vaults and also contract on behalf of the reserve banks with the coin terminals run by armored carriers to store, collect, and distribute coin. What's the impact of a coin shortage? Retail stores are feeling the pinch and passing the inconvenience along to their customers. In late June, the National Grocers Association and several other retail industry trade associations sent a strongly worded letter to Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, stating that rationing coin shipments to banks undermines the operation of our member companies and, by extension, the needs of our customers. The group cited economic statistics showing that in certain industries and in some consumer demographics, cash is still very king. 45 to 60% of the transactions in grocers and convenience stores are cash payments. Close to half of all $10 or less transactions are paid out in cash. Consumers in 43% of transactions with an annual household income of $25,000 or less pay cash. HEB. A statement sent by HEB, or HEB, a Texas-based grocery chain, to USA Today, said the company is still testing multiple strategies to buy and recycle coins, so consumers can pay with coins. Through bringing coins to their local banks or Coinstar kiosks and using exact change when paying for cash, the statement said the public will help improve the circulation of the coins. Also, HEB lets customers donate coins to Texas food banks and other local nonprofits at the cash register. Some companies and experts have also advised the use of contactless payment forms due to concerns as to whether cards and cash could spread the virus. While the CDC claims that people could perhaps catch the virus by touching surfaces with virus atoms and then touching their mouth or nose, specialists have said that the primary way the virus spread is through respiratory droplets created by acts such as coughing, sneezing, and talking. U.S. Coin Task Force established. Federal officials have continued to recognize the problem and state they are in the process of resolving the coin supply shortages within the country. Fed reported that the reserve's coin deposits had reduced and that the U.S. Mint's production of coins had shrunk. The Federal Reserve, which provides coins to commercial banks, announced that it would start allocating available coins to financial institutions on the basis of their previous coin orders to control their inventories. The Mint also returned to full staffing and started working to maximize the production capacity of coins. While the Federal Reserve is optimistic that the coin inventory issues will be resolved once the economy opens more widely and the supply chain of coins returns to normal circulation patterns, Fed put out a recent update that said, "We acknowledge that these steps alone will not be enough to fix near-term issues." We hope you've gained a better insight on why the US is facing a national coin shortage. Comment below if you think something else is the reason for the coin shortage. Please remember to hit the like and turn on the notifications bell for future videos. Thanks for watching.